inside this idea in my head, free from all these stories. Dawned a raging fire burning bright, giving way to sun's light. And this howling perforated thought weeps a new song daily. This resounding lesson in the air, locking eyes without care. Could it be?
These are made from the slate from this property, this farmhouse, the original slate, and I'll show you that later. I've made them, I've hand cut every one of these, and I've designed these little hooks with some copper.
Lovely.
So they could, yeah, so they can just hang up on a line or hang up as you saw it on the fence. And I thought there was a nice little touch, and I'll just give you the sizes. So we've got names on there at the moment, but look, we know them, don't we? Anyway, so that's the size of them. And Trace?
And the reason why we're doing this is to pay homage to all the people that have bought us a coffee in the past, and for anyone in the future that buys us a coffee, will have one of these handmade by Budo, and then I will do the artwork, and then they'll be hung on the fence of the potager.
And we're going to call it what, Trace?
We're going to call it coffee fence.
That's it, yeah, I thought you might forget that.
So in the future, if we ever have visitors, and every time myself or Budo are on the potager, we could just walk along and be reminded of all the people that have bought us a coffee.
Lovely.
And also, Budo will be, over the next couple of weeks, during the evening when he gets some spare time, he'll be hand making much more of these, and they're going to be available, say probably in the next few weeks, on the Etsy shop, and you can have them personalized with a name or a house number, but obviously it will be limited to how many letters because of the size of the heart.
Yep.
But I will post more on the community post to update you all, and on my Etsy shop as well.
So we'll try and do a really minimal costing on them, and it will cover the post as well, hopefully. We're just checking into that first.
But
yeah, they're looking nice, aren't they?
yeah, I think they're very personalised.
I'm going to take them down now and show them where the slate is and how it came around, all right?
Okie dokie.
Before I go show you the slates, I just want to show you what I've been doing the last couple of days. Well, I had a day up at Erica's, and she wanted some trees down from her bocage. Bocages are what surround the fields. You might see one over in the distance, right over there. And they're designed to create a natural barrier in the field and separate fields off. A lovely way of farming. And they get their trees up to about this size, then they cut them down, and they regenerate and regrow more trees in their place. And it's the cycle that's been going on here since the medieval times. But these trees I've got here, they're big old lumps, so I'm going to have loads of more planks, loads of more timber to make loads and loads of good products. This is a beautiful cherry tree, okay, nice big chunky tree, so I'm going to get some lovely planks out of that. And that is an absolute beautiful oak tree. I cut them down. Might have a little bit of footage of that somewhere, but we pushed the wrong button when we've turned it on, and it took a photo. As you do, you know, can't help myself. But anyway, so what do you think of them? Let me know. Let me show you the slates. Now these slates here are the ones we bought. They are French slates, and they come from a French quarry. Same with this lot here that is gone out of use now. They don't use, but they were second hand and came from a reclamation fella, as you know in one of the videos. But what I wanted to show you is the tiles that were originally here when we bought, which are those over there. So let me just skibby into them. Now, not the ones with the straps on the top. They're new ones. They are the ones on the straps are the ones that are on that roof now. This was done about 25 years, I believe, ago. And when they took off the old roof, because one end, this end, where are we? This end here had collapsed onto the floor, and you can see where the stonework had collapsed, which I'll be rebuilding. But they'd built a supporting wall inside there, which is a concrete block wall, and then they put them tiles on. So coming back to here, so them tiles on top with the straps are them tiles on there now. The ones below were the salvaged ones, which were the original ones on that roof, on this farmhouse. So they could have been put on over 100 years ago. And they're the ones I'm making all the love hearts for the buy me a coffee people, and hanging on our coffee fence, we're calling it, at the Bonjour. And we'll be making loads of these, or I will be, and Tracy will be doing all the artwork for her Etsy shop. Anyway, quick explanation there for you guys. Look at them, I can't wait to start working on them now.
How could I live the way I did? For so long I've been missing of what I really did. Baby, I was faithless, almost didn't make it. I'm here, let out all my secrets. Not funny at best, with myself.
Perfect. You said that to me. Perfect. Hopefully you can see your names, but you're all on there. You can see what I've done. So we go up to one of these. Oops, move that out of the way. You can see what I've done. So you've put your name on. I've cut these, hand cut these all out, as I said, for the with tiles, the old tiles. Put a little copper, I've made up my own little copper hook to hold them on there for you. And Tracy's done the lovely artwork. Put all your names on. So from me and Tracy, a big thank you to all you coffee buyers.
Thank you.
Okay folks, so we're coming to the end of the lights going now. So today we had to do a bit of shopping, as you do. But what I've been doing today is I've now secured these up with the weather. I've double skimmed the window and the door just to keep the rain off, because we've had driving rain coming. You can see a bit of a puddle here. We've had to dry that up. Anyway, so now I start putting on timbers. So there, I'll show you in a minute, bolted in. There's a big gap there, I'll explain that in a minute. And then I bolted the back one on there. And they're all the tops of them are in line with my orange lasered line that was sprayed and with the orange paint. So what's happening is, whenever you do these sort of things, I fix them into with a coach screw, which is that there, okay? And I'll show you one in a second. And whenever you fix these, you always use wooden plugs, okay? Because they're the most strongest plug. You can get these new mechanical type ones. Let me just show you when I say wooden plugs. It's just a dowel, okay? But when you jam that in, when you drill that hole and you push it in, you have to whack it in until the whole plug is bedded in to the wall. And then you start screwing the centre of that screw bolt. Let me just find one for you. And then you've got your bolts here. Screw coach bolts, okay? Done up with a hexi head, or whatever you want to call that. Yeah. Anyway, they go into the wall. And I've got 5 over there. That's dead level, absolutely spot on. Let me explain over here what we're doing. So on the floor, you got the membrane. This is a double membrane, it's double folded, okay? Just for belt and braces, basically. And I'll explain that why as well. So here, there'll be a timber coming out here, timber coming out this way, and then there'll be a trimmer going across to make an opening there. Then what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put some insulation in there, which will be about yay thick. And then I'm going to concrete that base. And that base will concrete up to 15 mil plus 19 mil. So 34 mil off of that there will be concrete. No, it won't. I'm sorry, I got you wrong there. Right, so it's up to the top of that, 15 mil, and stop at that, because I want to put a tile floor on there. And that's going to be concreted in. And the reason that is for that is we're going to have an Arga Rayburn here, which will do all our house central heating, all our hot water. It's wood fired as well, and it will give us hot water, you know, and heat the room as well. I mean, people who know have had or have Argas, which are probably the most world famous cooking ranges you can get, know that how warm and how much heat they push out. And the good thing is for us is over there and over the road we have 2 woodlands that will supply this endlessly, and plus we'll be doing some woodland management to get more wood. So that's what's happening there. Then the floor will go down on top once all the joists are in. I'll show you a bit further along. And then what will happen there is I'll build all the stud work up here with a breathable membrane on the back of all of this, okay? And that's it basically. And then they can be plasterboarded, insulated, or insulation first, then plasterboarding. Same it up with the roof. But you'll see as we go along there. So the kitchen has started. Well, the second part of the kitchen, because you saw me in the summer, end of the summer, build it. Hey, ain't it going to be good, eh? Right at the end of this, I'll be able to say I built everything here on my own. Down to plumbing, electrics. There'll be the plumbing, all your lighting, your handmade units, which will go throughout here. Everything. I've not used no one. I haven't had to pay no one. Just do it myself. And how lovely is that, eh? Save thousands upon thousands in labour. Probably this kitchen, I'm not going to give you a exact price, but I'm going to say once it's made and finished, it's going to cost around 5 grand. That's build the walls, do the roof, everything. Make the kitchen, not counting the cooker, because the cookers are very expensive. But Around about 5, and no more than 7, I wouldn't say. How about that, eh? Is that value for money? I've heard of some people paying out stupid money, like 100 grand. Who would, in their right mind, would do that? Anyway, there you go. Can you hear the rain? Oh, it never stops. Anyway, let's explain what I'm doing here. Sorry about the shaky camera, because I've got it in my hand. So, I said to you last couple of weeks ago that I was going to cut one out of them logs over there, but we had one extra timber, right, but it isn't long enough. So what I did is I need to put what we call legs into the structure. So, and what that does is it takes the whip out of the floor. So I put a leg at that end to the floor, and same with that end to the floor. Put 6 screws in each, and that will take the shoes, which you can see the shoes are going on. And then now we've just put this timber in, me and Trace, and it works perfect. It was like literally I cut 3mm off that, didn't I, to get it to go in there. Okay, so now this one will have all the shoes along it, and it will take all the timbers going this way to this side. All right,
What's there to hold in the light of this moon? My mind keeps searching, but my heart decides. Thoughts can be cruel, they're not mine to own. The space unravels when you let go. What's yours, it ain't mine. That energy goes today. The feather in the fire will blow it home your way. Moon mother, open your arms. Moon mother, this madness just begun. Moon mother, reach for my heart so I can feel your essence in me. How to unfold when this knot is so tight. Each step is chosen to reveal the light. Days left wondering, am I back here again? The shadow inside, waking your soul. What's mine is lost to time, our home is in the space. The bird who walks the line, just use those wings and rise. Moon mother, open your arms. Moon mother, this magic's just begun. Moon mother, reach for my heart so I can feel this essence of me. Time to wake up in these rising seas. Days may be hard, but the true and real. Bringing up the vibration. You can feel it in your feet. What's there to hold in the light of this moon? My mind keeps searching, but my heart decides. Thoughts can be cruel, they're not mine to own. The space unravels when you let go.
Fly away with me, take you high, soaring. See you smile, smile, only dream.
explain about them. So, just want to explain these. These are called premium fasteners. Can you see them? Let me just look at the camera. Right. So they're called premium fasteners. They're a nail with a rigid edge. Sorry. And they're very wide and thick at the top here. Okay. But they've got a special metal. They're very, very strong. I believe they can take around about a ton per nail in weight, you know, pushing down. They're that strong, they're close to that. It's something like that anyway. But when you get 3 or 4 in there, it's like belt and braces. And they're not cheap either. A lot of box like this, let me show you. To get a box like that, I think they're around about 12 or 14 euros. There's a trimmer. Within this space will be filled with insulation first and then concrete, and that's where the ARG is going to sit on. And then we was left with slightly wider openings than we needed, but it doesn't matter because I'm putting legs in these anyway to stop the whip of the floor. But the rest of them that are going in now, you've got 3 that side, 3 this side, and this is this floor down. And we're not even at dinner time yet, so no, we're doing well, aren't we, Trey? It must be nearly 12 now, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
We'll have some lunch in a minute. But so we'll get the 3 in this side, 3 in this side, floor done, and then I'll put some legs in after a while later on, and go and pick up some flooring for this. Just want to explain about the membrane. This is a solid 1-piece membrane. There's no tape in between, and it's doubled, so it's twice the thickness. Yeah, it's folded over twice. It's quite thick plastic, if you like. And the reason I've done that is because if you look over there, let's come up a bit closer. Okay, that one there, and there'll be more to come. That one there, we call them legs, and they can sit down onto the plastic as long as the grain is running upwards. So we've got another, I don't know, about 8 or so to go in, and then we can start covering this floor, and then we can start building all the stud work. I've got all the electrics and water cabling to run under the floor to get in their positions, and we're moving apace, eh? Won't be long, Trace. You'll be cooking on your Arga soon. Well, maybe a few months, but
I'm having dreams of it at the moment.
good on you.
Caravan kitchen is okay. We're
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
on it. Well, I'm getting on it, I should say.
Hang on. So what do you reckon, Ches? Got anything to say about on the matter? I think I'll have a stretch. Hello, Dad.
Stop raining, Dad.
Yeah, when's it going to stop raining again? Good job I put these up yesterday. Anyway, let's crack on.
Tell me, honey, where we go far?
Listen, baby, don't break my heart.
Yeah, this road is long ahead. Yeah, this road is long ahead. Let's take it slow. La da da.
Chance, love,
Leave me down behind. Yeah, And tell me, honey, will we go far?
Listen, baby, I won't break your heart.
Bonjour, everyone.
Welcome. So you see what we did there. We cleared all the timbers over to here. We cleared all this area up, and we put them over here to get them out of the way, haven't we, Trey?
Yes, and it's nice and tidy. We've had a tiny little bit tidy up, haven't we?
Yeah, that's the way till the lorry goes by. Yeah, we've had a tidy up here because this morning you see us doing the willows, so we got that out of the way so we can come and do this, move this over. The reason I want to get it here is there's a nice breeze blows through here, and it will blow through that timber and it will dry it quicker. It's already drying, believe it or not, but it will get really air dried by the end of the summer, so that stay there till the end of the summer. And also we was having trouble getting up and down with the car, weren't we, in the trailer, because it was in the way.
It's very narrow, wasn't it,
Yeah.
getting past and that. But yeah, we've had a productive week this week, haven't we? Another productive week.
Well,
so
when you say productive week, it's 7 days a week, so
yeah,
really it's a productive month.
there's a saying, there's no rest for the wicked.
Anyway, we don't mind because we're just cracking on and getting it done.
Yep.
But I just want to say, if you like I said before in the last video, if you're enjoying these videos and you appreciate the work we're putting into it, and you want to contribute anything, just, you know, you can always buy us a coffee. It all helps towards the grand plan.
And if you'd like to support our journey and be part of our journey more personally, you can join our Patreon page, where you'll get early access, behind the scenes, and people who go into the $9.50 tier will receive a Christmas card at Christmas, and also whatever wallpaper we put into the farmhouse, you'll get your own personal postcard.
Or little bits that are coming along.
Yeah,
with
it's
it.
some tiny bits of it, but you'll get that as well. So
remember,
it makes it more personal.
When you go on the Buy Me a Coffee, you get put on the fence as well. So and I hope you enjoyed that segment and what we did there for the Buy Me Coffee people, and that's for the people in the future coming and all the ones that have bought a coffee right up to date.
And thank you all so much as well, and for the ones who have bought coffees 2 or 3 times and also contributed to our wish list, which is going to be towards the bee housekeeping for this year, isn't it?
Definitely. It's all going to, when the bee season starts, you'll see it all come in the stuff, and it'll be going towards that. But if you want to watch another video, I think it's here somewhere or over there, one of them places. Go and watch one of these videos if you want to watch a bit more of us. We've got over 140 videos.
Yes.
140 videos you can catch up on,
I think.
of what we've been doing here for the last few years. Anyway, so on that note,
as they say in French, son quatre cinq. 145 videos, I think.
It's 145, is it?
I think.
All right. Okay then, we'll see you next one.
Au revoir.